Bill collectors at my door. What can you do for me? Choke, no joke. You know what it is. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building. Dip set, dip set, dip set, dip set. Forever. Choke, no joke. And dip set forever. You already know I see you in the building, homie, bright and early. You know, choke, no joke. Pardon me for being a little late. You know what I mean? Just get my grub on. All right. What's good? What's good? Who in the building? Who in the building? Bill collectors at my door. What can you do for me? Wow. Choke, no joke. What up? What up? Oh yeah, if y'all want to see that or hear the Breakfast Club interview, yeah, so much chit chat has been going about. If you go to my community page, the link is right there. You know, you can stream it free. All right, just go to my community page. If you want to do that right now, just so you have it, go ahead and do that. You know, hit that link. All right, that's for everybody that didn't hear it, and for those who, you know, was it? Ooh, sheesh, right? Um, and for those who, you know, wanted to hear it again, now you can. Or you know, if you're on my Twitter, I tweeted it. If you're on my IG, you know, the link is in my bio. You know. Mhm. Can't believe this guy. Oh, girl. You know, it's an elevator, right?
It's all the way down.
No, right there.
No, there's no elevator here. All
No,
the way down that way.
no. If you walk right there and you go inside there,
No, there's not elevator.
yeah.
No.
Okay.
I know it. I work here.
Okay.
Those elevators go on the sixth floor. But not going this elevator. The elevator all the way down here.
Okay. I pretty gangster in the building. What up, pretty gangster? Jaden Stacks just stepped up in the room. Kaboom. Queen Keon is in the room. Kaboom. Queen Keon is in the room. All right. Shout out to the moderator here, squad. Act up and you will be zapped. It's as simple as that. Pretty gangster. What's going on over in that DMV, man? What's going on in the DMV, man? Alan Jones, what up, what up, what up? A to the J. Hey, J. Burr, burr. I want to see you. Hey, J. Burr, burr. King of Gun Hill. Hey, J. Burr, burr, burr. Hey, J. Al Geezy in the building. All right, you already know. So, if y'all haven't heard, breaking news. This is fresh off the press. Fresh off the press. Donald Trump's Palm Beach home has been raided by the FBI. You heard it first right here. If you ain't hear about it, you heard it first right here. Now, why they raided his home? Nobody knows yet. But Donald Trump put it out there himself that they raided his home right now. He jumped on it in social media and like, yo, FBI raided my crib over here in Palm Beach. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And that's how everybody found out. So, excuse me. We don't know the details yet of what this raid is about, but I'm a little upset about it. You know, right before the primaries, when he probably was getting ready to announce he getting ready to run again. Here come the Democrats. Hit him with a curveball, you know. But ain't with Hunter Biden out here with all these crack videos and all this stuff. Why they ain't bothering him? You know. But anyway, so this ain't gonna be a good look because come September, I'm sure Trump is going to announce that he's running for president again. So these Democrats, they gonna dirty him up, boy. They gonna dirty him up, boy. I don't understand, man. They saying it's about the documents that what? They saying it's about the documents that they think he took from the White House when he lost to Biden. Ah, well, if they went to some particular house, that means somebody may have tipped them off or whatever. But we'll see. The Justice Department has declined to comment. That's right. That's why I just said that, right? Didn't I say that? We the investigative journalists over here, right? Pretty gangster. You know what I mean? We don't know what happened yet. You know what I'm saying? Trump is letting them know, yo, they here. But he ain't letting them know why. The news is not saying why. So let's just not be quick to jump out the window yet. You know what I mean? This is breaking news. Breaking. It's breaking. Breaking news, okay? It's breaking news. Yeah, so like I said, breaking news. We don't know all the details yet, but we soon come find out. You know? You know about midnight, 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock news. They have more detail as to what goes on. Still early now. Hillary Clinton won't ever get indicted though. Like a nothing sandwich. They truly hate Trump. They do. They do. And his people probably celebrating right now. Yeah, they raided his house. Yes, yes, yes. That's good. They don't even know what it's about, you know. But know this: if they, come on, dude, look at this. In the history of presidents, there has never been a president that got his house raided. You tell me one. I'm waiting. In this capacity, you tell me a president that got their house raided. Raheem in the building. Mike Mizorgan in the building. Chocolate chip cookie face. Shout out to chocolate chip cookie face. What's left? Crumbs. I can tell you, Trump talked that talk for weeks, and his on his endorsement campaign. Executive order, get the torch, pop the safe. We on your head, buddy. They've been sabotaging, trying to set him up since he ran office. Yeah, we like, what's this? I say we're going into the second week of August now, right? We only 3, 4 weeks. Oh, what up, man? All right. We only about 3, 4 weeks away from the primaries, right? So why wouldn't they do this now? Why wouldn't they do this now? So it could be fresh on people's mind when the rollout comes out. Oh man, they just raided the church. He got a case. Woo, 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 woo. You know, and you know him. The way people hate his ass. Oh baby. The way people hate his ass. He already guilty without y'all ain't even know what happened. That's good for his ass. I already hear it. They're trying to make sure he don't get in the house. I never seen them have so much attention when Joe and his son doing the most. And nobody said nothing about them just pleading guilty. I saw your eyes was rolled up and I bust out laughing. All right, Darius. Darius. I think we know the people responsible for now. Yeah, midterms. Yeah, midterms, primaries. You know, I'm not a political person. Thank you for the correction. When the Queens left the White House, they were in debt, broke, and took items from the White House and took without a keyboard. Okay. Some of y'all gonna have to proofread before y'all hit that send. K Baldwin in here. Jaden Stidax. You know what it is. I'll come back to Trump in a second. There's some things I want to address because that Irv Gotti done pissed off so many people that they even gave Fat Joe the green light to go on. I'm really impressed with this Asian lady. Like, man, she had to be like 70, walking, climbing stairs, driving. Like, I'm very impressed. Um, yeah, man, they gave Fat Joe the green light. They, it probably was Jay too. yo, get, get him, Joe. Yo, Joe, get him. Like, normally these dudes don't be jumping out on Irv like that. This nigga Fat Joe was going in on Irv. I said, look at this. See, Irv got his paper. Irv got his paper up, and he feeled himself. So now niggas is a little salty with him. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe was going ham. I think Fat Joe was low key mad at Irv because he said like a slick remark. Irv said like a slick remark in regards to the verses about Job Battle with Fat Joe. Like, come on, y'all. Like, so I think that's the underlying uh, anger with Joe with the with him talking about Irv with Ashanti and stuff. But not only did I see Fat Joe going in, I seen I forgot homegirl name Rocky going in. Like people is clowning son. So many people is clowning son. It is ridiculous. But I just got another thing. I just want to ask Irv. Like Irv, when you was doing that interview, at any point did you consider like your kids? Like you was up there, bro, pouring your heart out over you are Ashanti. She got that good. She ain't lying. Cause nigga, you had on her watch, nigga. 20 years later, that nigga went to the joint with her watch on. He probably was trying to sub her and just they had that perfect opportunity to say that she gave it to him. You know what I'm saying? But he probably wore the watch just to sub her, just like he had on the Rockefeller chain. Probably was subbing Dame or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't understand why. Now that I know that that was the watch that Ashanti gave him. If you so mad at her, why would you even ever wear that watch again? Nigga, because you want her on your wrist. You know what I'm saying? Every time you look at his watch, you like, always on time. How that Ja Rule record go? Uh, always on time. He always think it got Shanti name under there. Like it's engraved on his wrist. Yo, Irv, you pussy whipped. Mm-hmm. Irv, she got that good. Boy, you almost shedded a tear up there, Irv. Woo, buddy, you almost shedded a tear. Yes, you almost did. Yes, you almost did. You almost shedded a tear, baby. What he said? You see this watch? You know who gave me this watch? Nelson Mandela? No. I mean, it means much more to me than that. Suge Knight? Nah, that's the big homie though. You know, Suge, my brother. This watch. You know who gave me this watch? Ja Rule, his first platinum record. No, man, no, no. Read this. Read it. Ashanti. Ashanti gave me this watch. Read what it says. It still touches my heart to this day. Man, what you talking about, man? I ain't getting soft. What are you talking about, man? What you talking about? Yeah, Ashanti gave me this watch, man. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? F that B. F that B. Care about her. You know what I mean? F that beat. You know what I mean? But you wearing her watch 20 years later. On the TV, look. So I know you was subbing her. You was going to sub her if you didn't mention it. Ashanti would have saw the watch like, yo, look, Ma, look at this. Look at Irvington with the watch that I gave him on for my first gold record. But he hate me, right? He's so mad. But he running around keeping me close to his rich because he want to be always be on time. Always on time. I bet you that nigga Irv never be late when he got that watch on. He's always on time. Nigga, Irv's always on time. Irv, that girl got that good. That's why you was mad. You was in the bed laying there waiting for her to come home, nigga. And she had the game with Nelly. I know you probably had to remodel that old place. You probably broke the TV. She went this country grammar, nigga. She want to go down, baby, y'all nigga, and a rainbow. Doom. Whoa, you know where you go. Where's she doing with this nigga? That nigga corny. He ain't no gangster. But when I was getting back to saying though, Irv, when you was doing this interview, I know your kids are grown now, but bro, you're taking them back to a time when they seeing their mother in pain. The pain you don't see because you out on tour, you in the studio, this, that, and the other. They seeing their mother going through these emotional shit. So the things that when their mother was like, and this is alleged because I don't know, but me being a kid myself at one point with parents that were married, you know, I know the emotion that we go through when we young. So, with that being said, like I said, this is alleged, but you didn't take in time. You didn't think, nigga. You said a lot of shit. You definitely wasn't thinking, but you didn't think that the things that the love that you was confessing and your emotion, the strong emotion that you were expressing for Shanti at the time when you were still married, even though you said you were separated, but you were still married to their mother. You know what I'm saying? So you up here now saying all like, dude, you not thinking like you think that your sons, especially your sons, you think that they sitting there watching the story thinking like, yeah, my dad was smashing the shop. No, they like, oh, this is when that day mommy did this, or this is that day when mommy uh, was crying because of this. Oh, that's why mommy don't like that record or boom, 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 allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But somewhere far in between that, there is that emotions that if I was your child watching that interview and you damn near getting ready to cry, she ain't want to do this no more. She ain't want to do this no more. And knowing that my mom was doing this, spitting out kids, raising the kids, like, yeah, you may have financially been giving them the best life, but we all know the hard work falls on the mother, especially when you're in the world of entertainment, because you can't really be there to take them to school every day and do all the homework with them every day. This, that, and that. You in there, you making the bread, she baking it. You know what I'm saying? But the way you was confessing your nigga, you had on Shanti's watch, nigga. Not a watch your wife gave you or a gift your wife gave you, a bracelet, a chain, a ring that your wife gave you. You show up with the watch of the girl you supposed to hate so much, man. You miss that girl, man. She broke your heart, you know, on a business level and on a personal level. You know what I'm saying? And I think the business side of it hurt more because by the time the feds hit y'all, Ja had already abandoned his style and let 50 run with it. You know, he let 50 talk him out of his his style. I I I I, I always not personally mad at Ja Rule for letting 50 trick him out of his style, but as a creative, it was a valuable lesson learned to me that you know you stay with what works for you. And when 50 was clowning Ja about singing and stuff, Ja tried to do like a project. I don't know, I'm thinking like Blood from My Eyes, where he didn't do his signature thing that made him popular. He abandoned that style, and then 50 started singing 21 Questions and a bunch of other shit, right? And then he wasn't known for that style, but people didn't care that 50 was doing the same thing that he clowned Ja Rule for. You know what I'm saying? They didn't care. They still loved the melodic music. You know what I'm saying? So Ja abandoned his style, like trying to act like he didn't need it, or he was soft because he was singing to the chicks. And 50 went right over there and took his shit and started doing it, and it worked. And it worked because Ja abandoned it. And had Ja still was doing it when 50 was doing it might not have worked as much. But all he did, 50 did was jump right in the cookie cutter and with his own lyrics. But he definitely jacked Ja for what he clowned him for. But getting back to Earth, I don't know if you was thinking about that, but when I started looking at the interview as if I was one of your children, that's when I was like, man, how is Earth's wife, ex-wife, feeling hearing all this information, you know, songs, how they was in the bed, how they did this. Like this nigga was acting like he was telling a Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, Jay Z, Beyonce, Kanye, Kim Kardashian. Nigga, you sitting there talking about the chick that ain't no better. Cause everybody feel a little way about, you know, feel a little bad for Ashanti, but Ashanti knew that nigga was married. Ashanti knew he was married. And I know Earl tried to clean it up. Yo, she wasn't the cause of the break of my marriage. You know, I can name three other chicks that, you know, I cheated with that they was the cause of the breakup of my marriage. By Ashanti being like the fourth woman that I cheated with. My wife was already knew that I was cheating. So getting with Ashanti didn't mean nothing because I've been cheating. This nigga don't know how crazy that shit sounded to his wife. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Ashanti didn't break up my marriage, you know, because it was like three other women that I cheated with before that, you know, my wife knew about that she was already done with me with. So by the time I was cheating with Ashanti, even though I was still married, she wasn't the reason why my marriage ended. It was the three chicks before her. Nigga, that Ashanti could have been the straw that broke the camel's back. Like Irv, stay off the goddamn ace of piss. You see how that shit is? I told y'all that was the ace of piss. It gets you pissy. You see how pissy he was? Uh-huh. Ace of piss, boy, will get you pissy. Telling all your business. Another thing that I want to point out, this interview, if you didn't see it, and this is not a paid promotion, but this is a great interview. And I ain't here to promote drink champs, but this you must see it if you haven't. This guy, because I could go 2 hours talking about how much crazy stuff that Irv revealed that flew over people's heads. Not only his everybody caught his love, deep pain and love for Ashanti. Pain is love, Irv. Ja told you, pain is love, nigga. It hurts you, right? Because you love her. All right? If you ain't love her, you wouldn't be in so much pain. Ja Rule told you, man, pain is love. That was the album. Tell him, Ja. Tell him. Ja, you should have said that at the goddamn drink chips. That would have been classic. Gotti, I told you, pain is love. You loved Ashanti, didn't you? That was the pain. Mm. Pity the fool to fall in love with his artist. Mm. Pain is love. Right? So somebody said that's lust, Irv got for it. No, that's love. That ain't no motherfucking lust, goddamn it. That was love. That nigga still had on her watch 20 years later. 20 years later. I can see if he didn't say that you know I can see if he was saying he still had love for her, but he act like he hate her. If you act like you hate somebody, why you keeping something that close to you, to your heart? That watch is engraved. God damn it! With yo, my nigga, you changed my life. It's murder. I don't want to do this no more, Gotti. I don't want to do this no more, Gotti. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're not gonna throw it up for us no more. You the princess of the birdie. What do you mean you're not trying to do this no more? That nigga, yo, he was about to die crying right there. He thought he was dehydrated. She said she didn't want to do this no more. Yo, you would really thought this dude was a real Crip or Blood. Like that's like he was acting like Big U told a Crip that he didn't want to throw up the C no more. Yo, I ain't throwing up like he was acting like Ashanti was like Big U saying, yo, I ain't throwing up the C no more. You know what I'm saying? That's how emotionally invested, like he felt like her throwing up the Murder Inc. sign. Like she didn't want to be a part of the gang, face the so-called gang part of it no more. And she didn't want to do this no more. Like, like that motherfucker. I was like, Irv, he need to go see a doctor, a therapist. He really need therapy. He need to really get Ashanti. She need to give him some closure, man. Shanti, you guys, come on, Shanti. I know you got a little heart, baby. I know you got some heart. That man. He said, I reached out to her for the BET. So that was the olive branch, and she said, I ain't doing this no more. That was the olive branch. I gave her like 3 olive branches. Nah, nigga, you want that old thing back. You want that old thing back. Ah. And then, come on, Shanti. See, now you being petty, Ashanti. I seen you go up there and do that show with Nelly the other day. You being petty. You being petty. You being petty, you know. But I can understand. You being petty, but I can understand. Shanti said, "Oh, this nigga really? He went on Drink Champs and said what? Oh, really? Okay. Hey, Nelly, when's your next show? Where you at? No, nigga, you ain't getting this coochie. Hell no. Look, Irv went on Drink Champs and was throwing me under the bus. I need to get under his skin. I really need to make him bang his head against the wall. So, your next show, please let me know. We could come out and do our show, our song together. You playing, Shawty? You playing? You really you gonna come out? You know I got a hole in the basement, right? just seeing if you would do it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, dirty. Oh, we back, dirty. Okay. Oh, all right. I won't get excited. I won't get excited. All right. Are you gonna wear like? Could you wear the outfit I saw you on when you? All right. I won't push it. I won't push it. Okay, dirty. Okay, dirty. We back, dirty. I see you then, dirty. I'll call you with the date, the details, everything. What you need? I got your glam. What you mean? 7,500. Well, goddamn, girl, you look good. What the hell how much the wigs cost? 7,500 for glam. Sheesh. Well, yeah, send that code to this, the rider and everything. We'll reach out to your mama. To the mom and Joe, I said, what up? Okay, dirty? I love you, dirty. Hey, dirty. Can we go get sick? Hey, that was Ashanti, dirty. She gonna do shows with me again, dirty. Oh shit, dirty. I'm cutting everybody off, dirty. Dirty, I'm cutting them all off. All these hoes got to go. Motherfucking Princess is back. Yeah, Irv. Thank you, Irv. Oh, you pushed it right into my hands again. Thank you, Irv. Oh man. Oh, dirty, dirty, dirty. Oh, dirty. Oh, dirty. Irv thought he was seeing some shit before her at the game. Here go Nelly at the show. Crowd going crazy. Shanti come out with the goddamn thong on, joint all up her ass crack. Ass just out. Or everything. She came out there. I know that nigga like, no. Nigga almost had a heart attack and shit. No, and nigga looked at his watch like, no. Oh man, oh man, yo, Irv. Oh damn, man, it's so much I can't stop, man. Irv, that shit was entertaining, man. Please don't be mad at me, man. You gave me a whole clip of jokes, man. No, you gave me an extended clip and 100 rounds. I'm not done with you. Let's keep going. Now, this was this was something that was very serious to me. I don't know if it may have been if you're in hip hop and been in hip hop and love hip hop, like I love hip hop. And real quick sidebar, Irv, you say, yo, who out here been writing, creating their own footage, I mean their own films and documentaries and putting them out themselves? Since VHS, baby. If you didn't know, okay? And you ever heard of Tyler Perry? Like you, come on, nigga, stop. You in 2022 talking about you the only one writing, creating, producing, and putting out. Knock it off. All right. The thing that was very important to me, not important to me, but educational to me was his remarks about Leo Cohen. Now, if you was paying very close attention, and if you didn't catch it, go back and catch it. Now, you hear how Nori says, "Oh, I love Leo." You see how Jay, "Oh, I love Leo." Uh, Irv, we love Leo, right? Irv says in his comments talking about Leo Cohen when they asked him, he's like, "Yo," Irv Nori says, "Yo, we all seem to love Leo. For some reason, him and Dame can't get along. What you think that is?" Now, if you're very observant, this is where Dame deserves his flowers when it comes to Leo Cohen. And this is where Dame gets to give the middle finger to Irv, the Noris, and everybody that sold Jay-Z, that sold him out for Leo Cohen, right? And I like for me, it's like I don't understand. I can't even be mad at Leo because of the remarks that Irv made, right? So Nori says, "Yo, why do you don't think which call it Dame and Leo ever got along?" So what Irv reply was, and I'm paraphrasing word for word, was that he said, "Look, man, we all was cool with Leo, even Dame, used to love Leo, but at some point, um, Dame, kept trying to check Leo or whatever." Now, this is the interesting comment that I'm gonna take with me for the rest of my life in this situation with the Dame versus Def Jam, the whole shit, being a part of that, um, being a part of that whole era and working in that movement. Um, Irv says, where Dame and I'm paraphrasing them once again, like I said, where Dame and Leo went wrong, he goes off to say, he tells a story about how they used to go to the games, football games together, whatever, boom, boom, right? He says, yo, Dame and Leo fell out because, yo, I'll keep it real. Now I'm paraphrasing. He said, Leo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Leo is a foul businessman. If he can fuck you, he'll fuck you. Right? Now, for me, I ain't speaking for all y'all, but for me, right, that shows me how much of a sellout niggas like Irv and them was. Because Irv just told you in a nutshell, and he know Leo better than all of them. If Leo can fuck you, he's going to fuck you. Dane knew he was getting effed by this dude. He saw him every around the corner and checked him on it every time. That pissed off Leo allegedly in my book. Like, this dude keep checking me when I got all these other dumb niggas just doing whatever I say. The nigga, he called DMX the pick of the litter. Do you understand how disrespectful that shit is? Irv and them always tell the story about how they took him up to the Yonkers and he spit and he was just blown away by DMX. And they got outside and Leo goes, we got the pick of the litter. We got the fucking pick of the litter. That means we got the best piece of shit out of all the pieces of shit out there. You know what litter is, right? That's where cats use the bathroom at. So when he says, yo, we got the best pick of the litter, that means the best piece of shit, the pick of the litter, the pick of the garbage. However you want to look at it. We got the best piece of garbage out there. So if a white man is talking to you like that as a black man and bringing it back to Irv on Drink Champs saying, yo, if Leo can fuck you, he gonna fuck you. It is what it is, right? He said, yo, even when, and he explained his deal. When he was doing the deal, he said Tommy Mottola and them was like, nah, come over here. I'll give you this. He's like, yo, the deal Leo was offering me was less than what they wanted, and I had to give him half. Why he got to give him half his company? Now think about how many other companies he probably got a part of that he gave deals to. So Irv sits here and tells us, yo, Leo is a piece of trash when it comes to business. Dane is the yin to that yang. Dame is the superhero to that villain. And all of them all succumbed to the dark side and left Dame over there who was defending them and fighting for them, right? So what Irv didn't say was he said it, but he didn't say it. That he said, you know, Leo and them was getting in J about Dame. He said he always stayed in J Air about Dame. I'm paraphrasing. You can see what he said. But basically, like, he kept telling Jay, yo, get rid of Dame. Now, allegedly, it is how I gotta say allegedly because I wasn't there. But how it goes is allegedly that Leo got so tired of Dame that he told Jay, "Yo, look, I'll buy Rockefeller and give it back to you if you get rid of Dame." And if you listen to what Irv was saying, it's like that Leo would be like, "Yo, Jay, you want to keep splitting this three ways?" Like Dame could have sued Leo for torturous interference if he really wanted to, because he he is technically, allegedly, I gotta say, but technically, he is the reason why Jay separated from Damon Biggs. Leo allegedly, I gotta say, because I wasn't standing there, but as I know it, Leo told Jay, "Yo, I will buy Rockefeller and give it back to you if you get rid of this thing." And he did. And Jay did it. At first, Jay didn't do it, but eventually he gave into it, and then he went to Dame and them and told him what he didn't say Leo, he said what Def Jam was offering, but of course it was allegedly Leo, right? So hold on. So where was I? Well, oh, torturous interference. Yeah, Dame could have sued Leo for interference for convincing Jay and offering him business deals to leave his current business deal. Like he can't do that. Do that. That's called torturous interference. And Leo got sued for that before with the TVT situation. You know what I'm saying? For that and lost. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all don't be knowing that. Damn, I can't pull it up and see how much he lost. But he lost millions. Had to pay him 75 million for that whole best of both world pepper spray assault flashing the gun thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people um, feel like he got something to do with the R. Kelly situation allegedly. You know, because them niggas be taking hits that y'all don't be knowing about because y'all don't be either paying attention or and then know. But Leo lost the lawsuit. If somebody want to Google it, um, to TVT, and he had to pay out a big settlement. You know, and if somebody could look that up and put it on the screen, I'll tell the number how much it was. But once again, the torturous interference, and that's and then with Jay seeing Dame starting to act like he wanted to be uh, a personality, Dame caught the spotlight buzz or the fame buzz um, after the big pimping video. When he got everybody knowing for pouring the champagne on the girls, that's when Dame became like a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? He's been dancing in the videos and all that stuff. And now he became a recognizable face where people would see him. And then that started getting to his head. And he wanted to make albums and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And Jay just watched him. And him spending a lot of money played a part in it too. But and then the women that they both was dating played another part of it too. All that combined helped allegedly Leo getting Jay Air to convince him, yo, to get rid of him. And Jay did it. He signed. He sold it to Def Jam. They gave it. They gave him back. They gave it back to him. And bam, the rest is history for the most part. Hey Amber, thank you. So Irv, once again, if you was paying attention and you look at the Leo part, getting back to that, is all these dudes know Leo is a grimy businessman, allegedly, according to them, according to Irv, right? But y'all don't rock with Dame for checking him every time he was trying to get over on y'all. Like, do that really make sense? That, well, I guess it makes sense because Leo controls the money. He's closer to the money. He can cut the deals. You know what I'm saying? So I guess for the most part, most of these dudes, knowing Leo was a shrewd businessman and disrespectful plenty of times, you know, he told me personally, you know what I'm saying, that he shut Dame down. He told me that to my face. He'll tell y'all on 23rd Street and Fifth Avenue, leaving the 4040. We both standing. I told him who I was. He said, and yeah. And I shut that motherfucker down. And I looked at him like, yo, you know what you just said? He looked at me again and said, yeah. And I shut that motherfucker down. I was like, wow. Meaning he blackballed Dame to where Dame was out the game. And he did. You remember Dame posting at Dame Dash Music Group and all that other stuff? He did it. You know what I'm saying? And then excuse me, the ill thing is with that whole situation is all of them are still cool with Leo, and Dane helped them get a lot of fair shots from Leo by checking him every time he was taking advantage of him, and it helped them get better deals and better situations. Like Jay, nigga, he bought the label. Jay got a check out of that and then gave it back to him. Gave it back to him. That's how much he hated Dame. He wanted Dame out so much. He's like, yo, nigga, I will buy the label and give it back to you if you get him out of here. Yo, I'm tired of this nigga busting in offices and yelling at us and checking us and embarrassing us. Look, Jay, if you get rid of that dude, Kevin, good looking, I will buy Rockefeller and give it back to you. And I got to say allegedly, but it ain't no allegedly because y'all seen that's what happened. I'm not looking paranoid. I'm looking around. because people keep walking by and I don't want them hearing my conversation. Somebody's heard my voice and shit. Choke no joke. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I ain't got nothing to be paranoid about. But paranoia is a good thing. I'm glad you told me that because maybe I need to be a little more paranoid. Paranoia will save your life. Trust me, in various ways. A lot of traffic, so that ain't paranoia. It's where am I surroundings, baby girl or baby boy, whatever you are. Anyway, something else I wanted to talk about. Something else. Oh, and everybody sees straight off top. I don't know if you want to even want to call that a dry snitch. Um, what he did, where he was talking about the tales made in America. Like, first of all, we already know Made in America is Jay Z's event in Philly. So when he say tales made in America, it's about a rapper who's a drug dealer. Like, and then he like, uh, well, it wasn't us. It was somebody else. Jay got away. They should have got him back then. He a billionaire now. You know what he can do. People are saying that ain't even a dry snitch. Like that is like a waterfall. That's like three Niagara Falls. Like there is nothing dry about that shit right there. It was nothing dry about that. But as you can see, overall, that interview is great for Nori and them. And like I said, Nori's becoming he's turning into Satan in that chair. If you paying attention, Nori's turning into Satan, y'all. Just keep watching. Cause the way he manipulating these dudes, like he got a gang of views going on right now off of Irv. He got Fat Joe pissed off with him. You know Ashanti, she ain't even gotta say nothing. Cause Fat Joe already did it for her. Mike Geronimo, he went ham on he went ham on what you call it on Earth. I don't know if y'all seen that. Quick 5 minutes. He gave Irv a quick 5 minute punishment. Um, so he got Fat Joe mad at him. He got Mike Geronimo mad at him. Of course, Ashanti's mad at him. I'm sure Ja Rule afterwards is like, yo, Gotti. I know he probably got in Gotti ass after that. Pause. Um, Jay Z mad at him. So Irv, he went over there and brought the proper attention that he needed for his documentary that's going to air on TV. Even though people don't even watch that channel like that, they'll catch it on YouTube somewhere or whatever. but he brought the attention to him. But it ain't the most thing we got out of that interview, Irv, once again, because I watched it again. It was so entertaining. I watched it twice. Is nigga, you always gonna be on time as long as you got that watch that Chauncey gave you. And I'm starting to wonder, could Supreme have been squeezing Irv too? Because we do look at it like, oh, that's his man, that's his man, that's his man. But when I'm starting to think about it, could that have been the what do they call that? The hood protection, the friendly. I don't want to say that because homie in the feds and all that. But y'all know the friendly. I got your back. E word. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if Irv ain't no street dude, he wasn't running with the Supreme team. I'll wait till the documentary come out to find out how these two met and how they got hooked up. Because you look at it, you might come to find out that Irv might have been under pressure from Supreme too. But we'll see. We're gonna wait. We ain't gonna speculate. We're gonna wait and see how this documentary when it come out next week. Because it's like, even with Jay, like you're not from Queens, so why are you giving him money for a movie? Like you wasn't getting money with him out in the streets when back in the day. I understand, like, niggas want to look out for street niggas when they little famous, this, that, and the other. But Irv said he gave 50 racks for crime partners. Yo, I just gave it to him. You just gave it to him? Nah, nigga, he would have to make me a partner. I don't care who he is. Like, I'm just gonna give him 50 racks because he the big homie. And I don't get nothing back on my investment. So all of them gave him money to do a movie. And they don't get nothing back. Y'all just that's what Irv said, yo, I just gave him 50 racks for crime partners. That was my homie. And you don't even get your money back or a split on the profit, nothing. You're a good friend. Ain't a lot of dudes out here like you. Jay's a good friend too. Y'all just gave this man. Can y'all just give me 50 racks? What I'm not saying that he ain't saying. That y'all just giving niggas 50 racks to do a movie that never did a movie before. Ain't got no film experience, but you believe in them that much that you just give them 50 racks. And Jay, did y'all all give him 50? How much did Jay give him? A nigga he don't even know like that. That was just look like, can I get 50 racks? I've been making films a whole long time, man. Y'all all know me. Y'all see me around. I got more experience than Supreme when it comes to making TV and films and everything. Like, damn, y'all just you don't want nothing back. You don't want nothing back. You just give a nigga, okay. That's just like walking down the street, seeing any random person say, yo, Hey, go 150,000. Go buy you a Starbucks franchise. Go ahead, go get you a McDonald's, man. Go buy you a McDonald's. Go run that. I want to know what his conversation was. Like, yo, bro, just came home, man. Up out here, man. I ain't trying to be in the streets no more, man. Jay, I know you don't really know me like that, but Irv is my man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yo, Irv, won't you just, take me to that Jay-Z dude, man? That's your man, right? Yeah, that's your man. He be looking out for you. He do what he's supposed to do. Yeah, he a good dude. Man, won't you introduce me to him? What's up, Jay? Nice to meet you, man. Heard a lot about you, bro. Yeah, man, you listen to you join the jail, you be kicking that street shit, we rock with you. Yeah, brother. But, just came home, man. You know me, Spring. Used to run Jamaica. You know what I mean? I know you don't like the nigga 50. I don't like him neither. That's another conversation, bro. But yo, bro, that's up, man. I just came home, man. I want to get back on my feet, man. Irv told me, he got you signed to Def Jam. He got you on, right? Irv, that's my man, right? Yeah, that's my little brother. He got you signed to Def Jam, right? He did, right? Yeah. Well, I was holding, I hold them niggas down. So check it out. Donald Goins, right? Yeah. I used to read all his books when I was locked up. He got this joint Crime Partners. I want to do the film. You know what I mean? Irv brought you to Def Jam, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's your nigga. Yeah. So you feel like you owe him something, right? With that, he got you in that Def Jam system. Look at you now, baby. Rockefeller, y'all. Yeah, I see you, baby. You shining. Yeah. So look, doing this movie called Crime Partners, man. I'm on the Donald Goins joint. I know you know about it. I know you never been locked up and read no Donald Goins books, but I'm sure you heard about us. All of us has been locked up. Crime Partners, Kenyatta's Revenge, Dolphin. You know, uh, Kenyatta's Last Hit. You know, you, I read a lot of them joints when I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So I know, saying you ain't never been locked up, so you probably ain't got no time to read. You writing rhymes in your head and shit, right? Yeah, check it though, right? So he brought you to Leon, and you got signed. Y'all got on, right? All right. Well, look, doing this movie Crime Partners, and trying to get this money up. You know what I mean? And Irv, he gave me a little 50 racks. You know, that's my little brother. You know, he gave me 50. I need you to match that. He got you on, right? Uh, yeah. So can you do that for me? No pressure. No pressure. So, I ain't mean to fix my shirt. You saw that? I'm not flashing you, brother. I'm not flashing. I was just shit was about to slip out and fall out. I ain't I'm not trying to scare you, intimidate you, bro. So look, Earl gave me 50 racks, right? Bro, from Rough Riders, that was my man, before I went through. They looked out for me. Rough Riders gave me those songs. So, yo, Jay, you know, Earl brought you to Def Jam, right? Uh, what you got on that? You know, how much? Come on, man. I said crime partners, man. Like, partners is in plural. I needed a couple of actors, man. That that sounds nice. That's generous. I appreciate anything you could do, but can you do better? You know what? Smash whatever Irv gave me, and I'll be appreciative. All right. Oh, okay. You got me. Oh, okay. You got me. Uh, I ain't gotta ask you again, do I? Uh, so how you gonna do it? You know what I mean? Because a fresh home, baby. I don't know how this new shit work. How you going? You gonna hit me with the shoebox? Like how we doing this? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, Irv, you did say MQ. My bad, y'all. They out here calling. I will call you back, man. I'm back. I'm back. Back like cook crack. I'm back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 1 2 1 2. We good. We good. Yeah. Damn, bud. Yeah. So I'm back. Like cook crack. You know what I mean? Go, go, go. Yeah, but nah. I'm gonna be looking forward to seeing how the what you call it, this doc play out, because I'm wondering how Irv and Supreme linked up, because if you ever been around any of these dudes, Irv, Bimmy, anybody from Jamaica outside of 50 and like Yayo on them niggas, these dudes idolize Supreme, y'all. I mean, they idolize him. They talk about Supreme. Ask anybody that know Bimmy and know Irv. Am I lying when I say this? These dudes talk about Supreme like he is the honorable Elijah Muhammad. They would be like, yo, you know, how the FY be like, well, the honorable Elijah Muhammad taught us that, you should never eat pork or boom, 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 boom. You were here like Demi or Supreme. I mean, Irvin will be like, yo, you know, to the honorable. They don't say the honorable, but they'll be like the big homie Supreme or the brother Supreme taught me. Boom, 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 boom. Or he taught us this. Or Supreme had us do this. Or Supreme, like they be talking about this dude like he's the honorable Elijah Muhammad or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? They talk about him and with that much respect and love. It ain't a diss because I mean, to anybody that can impact somebody's life, well, maybe if it ain't a negative way, but in a positive way, that it ain't a bad thing. But I swear to God to you on everything, these dudes talk about Supreme like he's Elijah Muhammad. I'm saying you'll see. You'll see, like, and have you if you ever seen like Bimmy talk or in an interview or Irv in an interview, like you would think Supreme was a leader like Farrakhan or like a motivational speaker. Well, maybe technically he could have been a motivational speaker. I can't. You know what? Hey, if you motivate a nigga to sell drugs, if you motivate a nigga to kill, if you can motivate a nigga to do wrong, you are still a motivational speaker, whether it's for good or bad, because you're still motivating somebody to carry out some actions most of the time for you or for themselves. But you're still the motivator with your words, the motivational speaker. Oh, the joint come out this week, right? Matter of fact. So, well, we'll it's on BET if anybody's looking for it. Yeah, and it, like Judah said, if you don't know who Supreme is, if you saw Get Rich or Die Trying, Majestic is Supreme, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I don't want 50 to be getting sued, but we know that Get Rich or Die Trying is loosely based on 50 Life, and Majestic would be playing Supreme character allegedly if you go and watch it. All right. Um, but the doc come out this week. Don't get overly excited and think Irv's openness on Drink Champs is going to depict in this documentary. Trust me, they was not drunk when they was doing this goddamn documentary or docu-series or whatever it is. So we got the best part of it on Drink Champs. We're going to get to see, shout out to my man Glenn, you know what I'm saying, Murder Inc., my brother in the camera. Uh, you'll see a lot of his content in that joint. Another thing that I caught in Irv's interview, Connie Orlando, Jamal, okay. I heard Irv talking about the 50th anniversary uh, project, and it sounds like he's doing it. It's cool, Connie. I understand. Now I understand all the correlation and why you couldn't rock with me, even though I'm pretty much sure you got love with me. It's the Jay-Z connection, the Irv connection, the Stephen L connection, and the Hype Williams connection. Irv talked too much in that goddamn interview. He talked about how Hype Williams was overcharging Mary J. Blige. When you see Hype Williams, you better dig that nigga pockets and get some of your money back. Mary, Buster, Puff, I know he was robbing all y'all. Allegedly. Allegedly. So, Mary, you heard it. Who was the other person before Mary he did it to? It was another artist. Overcharging them for film stock and then giving it to Murder Inc. and giving it to John and Irvin them for free to shoot videos. Mary, when you see Hype Williams, dig in that nigga pocket and take whatever cash he got. That's yours. If you need me to come back you up, I got you, baby. This nigga Hype is grimy. So now I understand. Connie used to work for Big Dog Films, which was Hype's company. She now runs BET. Irv, you see Irv relationship with Hype, right? So they all, and then Jay got a relationship with Hype. So now they got BET. So my homegirl that I used to work with, I watched climb the corporate ladder, get to the top, finally give me a call to do a project, and then it goes away. And I know now why. I know now why. Irv just told it on Drink Champs. Now they're doing it. Hype is probably mad at me because I revealed that he had transgenders in three of Biggie videos. And I think those are transgenders in the Sorry Not Sorry video. Because I asked everybody, who are the models in the Sorry Not Sorry video? Pull them out. Only one girl came up. That was a girl. The other ones did not come. I know. I think to me those look like women. But I'm telling you, from me knowing what I know from Hype, sneaking that transgender. What's her name? Shaniqua. I think her name is Shaniqua. That's in the. She's dead now. A nigga doing life for killing her because he didn't know that she was a dude and went to go allegedly go have be intimate and found out that that chick from the Big Papa, the lead chick, Biggie's girl in the Big Papa video, the girl in the bed with Biggie in the warning, and the girl dancing behind LL is a transgender. I talked about that. So now that I know that the connections there, Connie used to work for Hype. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can y'all, you know what? I'm not going to even do that. Because when I was working at BET, it was producers that worked at BET or execs at BET who were creating their own production company. And then when BET got to produce a show, they'll use their own production company and hire and other people and be cutting the check to themselves. So I can imagine, Lord have mercy, right now, Irv, oh, BET's my family, the Hype Williams, the Connie Orlando connection, them budgets is, woo, wait. Okay, so BET's X'd out the list for me. Now I understand why. When Irv said that on Drink Champs, now I understand how I had the 50th anniversary to be producing. Now he talking about they doing it. And then once he said the Hype Williams and them stealing, overcharging artists to give extra stock to give to Irvin them to shoot their videos and stuff. I see how all this is playing out, this, that, and the other. She can't rock with me because the J, the Irv, the Hype, even though we got our own relationship, I totally see it now. That shit is clear like a 75 inch Zenith. I Thank you, Irv. Thank you. Irv, man, that was the best interview you did, brother. So informative. So informative. So now they cutting budgets to their peoples. That's how Irv is talking about the 50th anniversary. They cut. Wow. All right, it's okay. Trust me, because just give me a minute. All my projects is gonna be coming. I'm gonna fund my goddamn self as I've been doing. All right. It's gonna take me a little bit longer than the average bear, but like Tyler Perry, I will get there. Trust me. I will be there soon. All right. Don't worry, baby. Choke will see the billionaire club, but it won't be on the sucker side. You know what I mean? I will be there. Just give me a minute. Yes, yes. R.I.P. GG. Yeah, that is a transgender in the Big Papa video. Just when Big go and step in and move Busta out the way, or whoever the dude is, and he start rapping to him, freeze it. When after you go, choo, and you're gonna see this. You're gonna freeze it right there. You'll see the neck looking just like this. And you know, only men got this. And if you nice with it, I mean nice with it, either you could record it and just slow it down, and you're gonna see when the scene transition real slow. Big, I love you. I love you, Big. You know you my favorite. Big, 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 but Big kiss that nigga. I mean, kiss her. I mean the transgender. If you watch the hype is dirty, right? You know, he already hate me, so it don't even matter. Go to the Big Papa video. I can't tell you the time frame on it, but when Big is sitting there kicking into her, right? Is it like one of the scenes? Big go to lean in and then hype cut it, but he cuts it with a crossfade. If you slow the crossfade real slow, you see Big kiss the nigga. I mean, excuse me, Big kiss the girl on the cheek. I swear on everything, on everything. There ain't no way they could go and pull that because there's too many versions of it out there. Go look at that part and slow it down, or even if you go pause, and you catch it when it's doing the fade, you're gonna see Big kissing her on the cheek. Look, somebody said it. They see it. You thought that was Charlie Baltimore in a Big Papa video? Nigga, you how? Do you know Charlie looks this color? Like, and she's way lighter than this. But like, how would you think that was Charlie Baltimore in the Big Papa video? Look, somebody just seen it. Look, y'all. All you gotta do is just freeze it and look right here. Yeah, true, true. Somebody said, "No way, you thought that was Charlie." So, and it's nothing wrong with, if that was uh, if Big knew or not. You know what I'm saying? But for a fact, Hype knew. For a fact, Hype knew. You know. So I get it, Connie. I cracked the code. I know why you ain't rocking with me. I still love you, baby. When I see you, you still get hugs and kisses. It's all good. It's all good. Politics as usual. Boy, I'm telling y'all get in this entertainment industry. Y'all see, for all the 20 years ago, I was telling y'all, goddamn, well, let's say not 20, at least 17 years. I've been telling y'all about this underground, undercover group in the industry where they doing a lot of homosexuality stuff and bisexuality and all kinds of stuff going on. Been telling y'all that since way like 15 years ago, minimum, right? People didn't see it. Now, when you look at the industry and you look how gay it is, all they did was take the underground and make it pop, meaning made it pop culture. All the stuff that y'all was seeing, all the stuff that you seeing now, this is what they was doing in the underground. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen Stephen Hill. All of us that went to the 25th anniversary for BET saw Stephen Hill in the video dancing with heels on the strip pole uh, at a strip club, and this nigga had 6-inch heels on. I swear on my mother. And we sitting there watching this when they was doing the tribute for Bob Johnson, and I'm sitting there watching this dude, and all I could think was, damn, this is my boss. Like they got my boss playing himself. But now what I know now is that that was allegedly a ritual. Embarrassing with humiliation ritual. Bob Johnson stepped down. Y'all getting ready to take over. Oh yeah, you could get the position, but you gonna go get on this strip pole with these heels on and Daisy Duke shorts. This nigga ass was out, y'all. He had on Daisy Duke shorts and fucking 6-inch heels and was dancing in the strip club on the pole. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Stephen Hill, I swear on everything. On everything. You see, I'm not saying no fucking allegedly. On everything. Am I lying, Bob Johnson? Deborah Lee, am I lying? No. F all that. Stephen Hill. Am I lying? At the BET 25th anniversary, did you or did you not, in high heels and Daisy Duke denim shorts, dance on the pole for all of us to watch in this video? Am I lying? But y'all would never see that publicly because this was a private event. But I'm saying that to say this is 2005, right? If that movement, if my executive, senior creative, whatever the effort he was at the time, president, but they was moving up because Bob was leaving. That's what the whole event was for. It was for Bob Johnson. I still got pictures. I might even have some video of it. Um, but if my boss got up there, he didn't. I don't remember him wearing any makeup or a wig or anything. I can't remember that. I don't think he wore a wig or nothing because it was him. I just remember the Hills and the Daisy Dukes. You know what I'm saying? Him dancing. If my boss, and I'm a man, and I'm watching my boss get up there and do this, what is that telling me where this company is going as far as uh, creativity, agenda? It's not masculinity. It's not a heterosexual. No, it's going into um, a gay movement, a bisexual movement, a transgender movement in 2005. And I'm sitting there telling everybody, yo, niggas is trying to flip me. Niggas is trying to flip me. And they all, Joe, yeah, all right. Now I want y'all to fast forward to today. Did y'all not just see the BET Awards with all the transgenders on the stage dancing? Did y'all not see the BET Awards with Little Nas X kissed another man? All right. Did you or did you not? This is the underground culture, mostly on the executive level, that was going on at the network and at the labels that I'm telling y'all, and y'all like, oh yo, Choke, why you keep why your success don't warrant your lifestyle? Yo, you ain't rich, oh nigga, you just mad cause you broke. Hello. There's a whole fucking like when you hear Irvin, them niggas talking about all they did was ecstasy, ecstasy, ecstasy. What you think happens when you do ecstasy? Y'all never heard these stories? Without me throwing anybody under the bus, all I'm just telling y'all is if you go back and you look at if you and a lot of y'all been rocking with me before I even went into these buildings when I was just doing when you'll find my tapes on 125th Street bootlegs on a blanket. Y'all been rocking with me. Like y'all know I've always been keep telling y'all this through the interviews that you've seen that I've done with other people over the years, whatever. What I'm telling you now is if you ever thought that I was lying, or you ever thought that I was hating, or you just or ever thought that I was being homophobic, all I gotta do is take look up and look around. The same people, the Leo Cohens, the Kevin Lyles, was cool with Young Thug wearing a dress and doing this whole uh, transgender movement, and they come from DMX, Ja Rule, and Jay Z. They know we don't rock like that. They know that ain't our culture. You know what I'm saying? But the underground wanted to go pop, and they use these dudes that ain't thinking like us morally. They thinking about the bag. So Young Thug could think, yeah, nigga, I'll wear the dress. Y'all want me to wear the dress? Yeah, I'll wear the dress. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. What are they gonna say? Niggas know what I do on the street. Niggas know how I get down. They know how I give it up. Nigga, I wear 3 dresses. What y'all want me to do? For how much? And then, uh-huh. And then what happens is the culture starts following it because it's popular, right? You heard the rumors about Puff way back then. So don't be surprised with seeing a trans, what you call it, a transgender in hype videos way back then. So I'm just saying, if you ever thought it was bullshit, look up now. And soon as Irv said that he doing the 50th anniversary, and I know their history and know what's going on, and Mr. Ecstasy, and it's like I don't want to throw niggas under the bus. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna leave that at that. I'm just saying it don't cease to amaze me the people that get the opportunities, that get the goddamn opportunities. And it's like, no matter what I do, how much I stand on my principles, when I think that somebody gonna rock with me for me, and that is never going to have to play a factor. Somebody that is with a program always skips the line in front of me. You know what I'm saying? And it's disgusting because they ain't as talented as me. This nigga Earth think he's nice. Like he really thought Tails was dope. That shit was garbage. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might have liked it. Don't. For me, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Nothing. You know what? I'm not going to even issue on that black man. If you liked it, you liked it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm going to be patient and work extra hard and fund myself. And y'all going to see how ill it's supposed to be done. You dig? Huh? A lighter? Yeah. What's up with the smoke at, big dog? I don't know, bro. Where the hood at, though? Where the hood? I'll find the hood. Just tell me how I get to it. I'm the wrong person to ask. Okay, say less. All right. All right. One. Yeah. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? The hood right here, baby. The hood right here. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Joke, no joke. You know what I mean? See, when they see me, I get dabbed. You all right? Our people for everyone and everything. It's time to stop. You know what? Those conversations I learned I can't have with everybody because certain people are just fans of people. They would never, think that certain people are certain ways. And I used to get upset with people when I would tell them things about the industry that they could never fathom. Then I realized that they could never fathom it. So what's the purpose of telling them? You dig? So it's like a person that saw a UFO. They can have really seen a UFO. But if you ain't seen it, you're not going to believe that shit. Point blank, period. So that's what it became to me. I'm I'm the uh, I'm the vampire slayer. When I step into a party, I'm the only one with a mirror and know who's a vampire. And a lot of y'all don't have a mirror. Y'all can't see that a lot of these people don't have reflections. And if you're not understanding of the vampire analogy, it is said that vampires don't have a reflection. So if I walk into a house of vampires, they don't know that I got a mirror. So as I go around the party, I'm looking and seeing who got reflection and who don't. And a lot of these dudes and women don't have reflections because they succumb to a lifestyle that a lot of y'all think is, oh, nigga, you hating because you ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just here to say that argument I've been stopped trying to have with people. I learned that a lot of things that I tell y'all coming into fruition, whether you believe me or not. And a lot of y'all double back and be like, damn, Choke, you was right. So I'm cool with waiting for, yo, Choke, you was right. And opposed to beating down the pavement, trying to get you to believe what I'm saying to you. I'll wait for you to catch up. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here. I'll be waiting on you to catch up with me. All right? Don't take too long. You know, idolizing. Get up with the rest of us with a third eye. Don't always see with this. Sometimes look with this eye right here. All right? You know what's behind there, right? Use your mind. All right? Sometimes common sense is just really common sense. I love y'all. Thanks for all the donations. I appreciate y'all. I will be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. One love.